It was a crisp morning on my mountain property when I noticed something unusual. A marked SUV belonging to HOA Karen parked suspiciously near my cabin. At first, I thought it was an innocent visit, but something felt off. As I approached, I saw her unloading supplies and preparing for what she called a routine inspection. Karen's confidence was staggering. She believed she had the authority to inspect my property, a private cabin, tucked deep in the mountains, entirely under my ownership. She didn't understand that this wasn't just a cabin. This was my property, my rules, and my sanctuary. "Good morning, Karen," I said calmly, stepping out from behind a tree. "What brings you here today?" She waved her clipboard, puffing up her chest. "Routine inspection. Community standards must be upheld. You can't just ignore the neighborhood rules." I smiled. "Ah, yes, the neighborhood rules. Fascinating concept. You see, I own this property outright. The cabin, the land, the access roads, all mine. You are currently trespassing." Her confident stance wavered for the first time, but she quickly masked it with indignation. "Trespassing? I'm allowed to inspect." I interrupted, calm but firm. "You are not allowed here, and any attempt to enforce community rules on this property would be considered illegal. Now, please leave before this escalates." Karen huffed, muttering about regulations, fines, and authority, but I wasn't finished. I had anticipated this moment for months. As she attempted to step closer, I activated the cabin's security system. A series of loud barks echoed through the property. My guard dogs, trained to respond to intruders, surged forward, barking ferociously. Karen froze in place, realizing her mistake. Then, as if on cue, my drones began to hover overhead, cameras recording every second. Every movement, every flustered expression, every futile attempt to assert control was documented and time-stamped. Karen's composure crumbled. She had no authority here, no backup, and no escape from the fact that she had been caught red-handed violating private property. By the time she scrambled back to her SUV, drenched in sweat and humiliation, her supposed inspection had failed entirely. She tried calling her HOA friends for backup, but I had alerted local authorities in advance. Any additional attempt to interfere would now result in immediate legal consequences. Word of the incident spread quickly. Neighbors shared videos and photos of Karen's mountain meltdown. The barking dogs, the hovering drones, and her frantic retreat. She had tried to assert authority over a property that was entirely mine, only to be completely outmaneuvered and humiliated in front of everyone. In the following weeks, I enhanced the security system further. Motion sensors, automated alerts, and remote monitoring ensured that no one, not even Karen, could ever attempt an unauthorized visit again. She tried a few minor attempts afterward, but each time she was detected, documented, and deterred. From that day forward, my cabin and property remained untouched. Karen never set foot near my mountain home again. The lesson was clear. Entitlement, arrogance, and imagined authority can never overcome actual ownership, preparation, and the right combination of law and security. I stood on my cabin porch, looking over the mountains, feeling the crisp wind and the peace of knowing my sanctuary was secure. Karen's meltdown had been complete, her credibility destroyed, and her attempts to control something that wasn't hers had failed spectacularly. The moral? Never trespass, never overreach, and never assume control over someone who owns the property, commands authority, and is prepared to defend it. Karen learned it the hard way, and the mountains and my cabin stood as a testament to patience, preparation, and unstoppable legal and physical authority.